Hey everybody, thought it was about time that I gave you guys an update. I meant to do one over Christmas and stuff, but didn't really feel up to it in the end, so there's been a lot of weird things happen. So I've had, about 5 months since I recorded any World of Tanks or anything. Now, I did manage to find a motherboard, and it was a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. So, long story short, because I've got an old processor and things like that, finding a board with the right chipset and things was, I was going to have to go on eBay, things like that. So I did, managed to find one, second hand, but it works. So I got everything in, still had a few problems, found that my power button had actually flaked out on me and was causing the thing to switch on and off and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I got it working, and just recently I've managed to actually start playing some things and it work. So I've only got, I think the most it can have is 8 gig of RAM, so recording and streaming and things I didn't think was actually going to work that well, but I did a test stream over on my birthday, over New Year's, and it worked fine. So I'm thinking, maybe I should start recording again. So I managed to get my motorbike working. I spent a lot of time on that while I couldn't play any games or anything. I thought, well, I'll strip it and try and get it running, and I've managed to do that, so I can ride that to work now. The other thing I suppose is that I can't remember how much I'd said, seeing as it's been 4 or 5 months, but about Mum and how she was fighting cancer. Well, after the initial treatment and things was over, they'd taken lymph nodes away and she was fine and all this kind of thing. She started to get headaches and stuff, and Dad took her back to the hospital and stuff, and they've said that it spread to her brain, like in the back of her head and stuff, and there wasn't much that anybody could do. They didn't really want to do too much, but that was back May last year, June I think, something like that, and they only actually gave her a few hours to live, and she ended up carrying right through till Christmas, so it was good. At Christmas she wasn't completely there, she had gone downhill quite a bit, and the Saturday after Christmas she did pass away. So we've had to deal with that recently. It's weird. It is weird. Kind of, when people say, is it better if someone goes quickly or if someone takes their time? And I don't know. Like, knowing that there was nothing anybody could do and that eventually she was going to go was strange. It kind of feels like you don't want to do anything, don't want to commit to anything, you just kind of almost waiting for that person to die, So that's weird. So life can be cruel sometimes, But the thing is, the nice thing was that we got to spend some time with her, and she was coherent for most of it, and she wasn't in a lot of pain or anything like that. Even towards the end, she did lose a bit of mobility and things like that, which pissed her off, which I suppose it would do, especially if you've always been, one of those people that gets up and does stuff. So, but it was good. We got some quality time. We took her out a few places. I pushed her around in a wheelchair and things like that, and because they'd stopped all the treatment and things, her hair was growing back and stuff, so that was cool. It'd never come through as dark as it was, so that was a surprise. And she still had a wicked sense of humour right to the end, so it was good. So we had the funeral in the new year. She's not brilliantly religious, none of us are, so we had a celebrant and things like that, which I didn't know was a thing, but it's really nice. She just kind of celebrate life and all that kind of thing, So that was cool. I must admit, I haven't been feeling all that entertaining, so I think maybe that's why I've been putting off starting recording again, even though really I suppose it was before Christmas that I had the machine up and running again I didn't really feel like it. You know, the last year I haven't really been playing any music, or I suppose you could probably tell in the last videos that I was doing that it was playing on my mind a bit, you know. So, but I'm feeling like I want to start up things again, and it was good to get some messages off of you guys and things like that. So I'm wondering if maybe I'll try some more streaming. I seem to have a setup that works quite well for that now, so you know, I might try that. Just, you know, I'll upload them and stuff as well. I don't know, maybe I should edit them down and things like that, or whether I should just, you know, upload them as they are. But that kind of feels to me like something that I'll do, and if I can get back to regular 3 videos a week, then I will. Yeah, so it's been a bit of an odd year last year, so kind of hoping that 2019 will be better. So got many bike rides to go on and videos to record, and hopefully some music to get back into. So yeah, but thank you for sticking around. I know I've kind of been quiet and essentially off the radar for the last few months, but I suppose, you know, maybe I needed it. I don't know. But yes, anyway, enough of the down of it. I am back. I'm going to be trying to do stuff, and hopefully we can actually get some good games in. I'll have to start remembering all the old catchphrases, like, there we are then. But yes, I will see you guys soon, I suppose.